What's happening, YouTube? Cowboy here. The rituals are done. We are ready to open this big-ass door and find out what's behind it. So let's get kicked off. Straight into a cutscene.
'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Venavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You have the features of those who call themselves Elven. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
I don't understand the slumber bit. Who are you?
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Virabella-san.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
What is this Virabella-san exactly?
It is a path, one walked only by those who toiled in Mithal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
So, you're elves from ancient times, before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan.
The Shemlin did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Virabella-san must be preserved.
If the Well of Sorrows is a source of power, now is when it's needed.
It is not power. Not such as you could use. Even if I permitted it.
Permitted?
Corypheus'
Bitch!
minions are here to claim it. Unless you've defeated them already.
We have not. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mithal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
So they can stab us in the back afterwards? Stuff that.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
Accept the bargain. Refuse. We may need that well. We may need that well.
I refuse.
As you wish. Our duty is clear. The Virabella-san shall not be usurped, even if I must destroy it. Masal Dinan.
No!
Morrigan!
Alright, LV dudes. Listen. I need this well. Oh, wow. Hidden Blades proc on first hit. You know, for ancient elves, you guys sure don't do too well. Figured some ancient sentinels would be a little more badass than that.
On this continent.
How old could it be if they died so stupid? Right?
And I leveled up. Not like it really matters. Like, what do I even need? Passives, passives. Ugh. I guess armor reduction? Like, so many points, I don't know what to do with them at this point. Fight through the temple's inner sanctum to the Well of Sorrows. There's a bunch of dudes up ahead. Sentinel Spellweaver. Get Shrek'd. Oh, some Venatori are here as well. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. Viv, if you could raise me up, dear, that would be fantastic. Really? The game's about to say, I'm like, come on, man, let me res. Didn't think it was gonna make me actually pick myself up. Here, I guess. Ancient Elven Temple.
Shall we have a look around?
This place is like a maze.
Way too obvious.
Didn't want normal people near their precious well.
Venatori mage. Boom. Yeah, Bull, if you could like taunt or something, you know? I know you've been derping really hard lately, but even a basic taunt would be quite useful right about now. Get the... Don't you even try it. Viv apparently doesn't know how to use her Knight Enchanter Blade anymore. She became too OP and decided to forfeit all of her abilities in exchange for just casting a barrier. I think this is, yeah, we came in this one. Another big old fight. You know what? Let me bull at. Let me get in here and use bull. Y'all bitches doing this wrong. What is my health at? Okay. I'm like sitting there like looking. I'm like, health? Oh, fuck you, dude. Slaughtering everybody. I really wish that Bull and Vivian like still did their stuff, you know? Like, I mean, we're definitely approaching like the end of the game, I think, but you know, still, it's a bummer. Well of Sorrows.
The Well of Sorrows.
Finally!
That's something.
Can we like actually see it from up here? No, all we see is a big ass battle happening in like a little river. Let's see. One for you. You're good with that one. Damn. Ancient elves aren't doing too hot.
So close. The well knows its vessel, and those who would despoil it. Stand aside, Inquisitor.
And you are?
I'm called Calpurnia. But when I partake of the well, names will be meaningless. Leave. This is not your time.
I might have taken you seriously if you hadn't blown a path through the temple.
Any force that might have cared is dust and ashes. You serve your people. You have one last chance to save them. The Well of Sorrows overflows with knowledge, power abandoned by those the elves worshipped as gods. To walk the Fade without the anchor. That is what the Well of Sorrows will give Corypheus.
So if I take that power before him, Corypheus will be left empty-handed.
Simple fool. I knew you would take the well for yourself, to ransack its wisdom to try to defeat Corypheus. Come then, one last sacrifice!
Bitch, you got no chance. I'm just gonna put this out there. And we don't like mages that sit in the back.
You will be nothing but ashes! Inquisitor's down!
Oh, nice one. See, Viv still uses revive fine. And no, looks like I went down anyway. This Calpurnia bitch getting on my nerves. You think you're special because you can summon demons? Oh, come on, Rage Demon. Do you really think I have time for you? Nice firewall.
To my side!
Oh, man. Tell you what, nothing else. She is, certainly annoying. Damn it! I just popped a fucking regen! Calpurnia, you little bitch. Knew I should have grabbed the guard on hit. Oh my god.
The bull's down!
Okay. That's it. Little bitch. What the fuck?
If I fall, it will not be by your hand.
Suicide hype? Staff of Corruption.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Calpurnia thought the well's knowledge was powerful. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
Our duty is all that remains. Those who drank from the Vira Balasan paid a great price, bound to the service of Mythal for eternity.
You claim Mythal was truly a god.
To you, it shall make no difference.
He's trying to destroy it! Shanked.
Mythal, Eluvian.
Stubborn fool. The last of their kind, and this is what it comes to.
Well, it's done.
That it is. You'll note the intact eluvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my eluvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last eluvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more. I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Do not trust her, Inquisitor. She's a parasite, only here because she sensed a meal more hearty than you.
Said by one whose only motive for joining the Inquisition was altruism.
Is it altruism or sense not to plunge headfirst into a power you don't remotely understand?
Why should I be refused when the reasons to allow it are sound? Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
You alone? This is my heritage.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
Why don't we all take a drink?
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
What's to stop you from taking the knowledge and leaving?
My word. If that seems insufficient, Corypheus threatens all, even myself. He must be stopped.
And who stops you?
I, Inquisitor, seek neither immortality nor your life.
Know the well's danger. What does everyone else think? Morgan, the well is yours. I'll use the well myself. Ooh. What does everyone else think?
Thoughts? I would not trust the power in that well with anyone but you, my dear.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Any chance this well could help us against Corypheus? I say you take it.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Oh god. I don't like. A part of me wants to take it for myself. I know the well's danger. I will use the well.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
And who's to say it will go to waste?
I do.
Sarah greatly disapproves. Ugh.
I am forever balked by those who believe they know better than I. Drink if you will, for the sake of us all, but steel your will to do it.
Why am I here? Corypheus, a Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him.
Did we get like a freeze here? What's happening? We're just like standing around.
Buckles? If you're dead, I'll kill you. So, you've got a head full of damp whatever. How's that feel?
Sup, bro? You mad? He's like, this bitch!
The eluvian!
Through the mirror!
LOL, get outplayed.
It is done.
Oh, I made it back safe.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's voices, whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
We have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed. That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but with his dragon... There is a way, but I'll need Morrigan's help.
The voices from the well tell you that, do they? Very well, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready to begin this plan of yours.
Morgan is real salty about me taking that.
I don't think certain is the right word.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Alright, well, either way, Well of Sorrows, and that wraps up that quest. So, whether or not it was the right choice to drink from the well can be debated, but, you know, at the end of the day, Morgan, as much as I like Morgan, she is kind of shady as fuck in this game, and I don't really trust her all that much, so... Plus, I'm Elven, you know, the ancient knowledge of, like, my ancestors and all that jazz, even if it pissed Sarah off, so... Either way, guys, thanks for tuning in. Obviously, up next, we're going to get kicked off with the final piece, so make sure to stay tuned, and we'll see you guys then.